Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome to Invictus Racing League. You are joining the Formula 2 Equal Performance. We are in the second part of the season. It is, of course, the seventh round of Formula 2 Equal Performance, Season 10. I'm Energy Dan, I'll be your host and commentator for this evening. And joining me in the commentary box for this season, of course, is the Welsh wonder, James Hook. How are you doing, James?
Yeah, I'm good, Dan. How about you?
Yeah, really good, mate. Really good indeed, mate. Excited to get back into the commentary box. It's been a bit of a break for our viewers and our drivers, well deserved as well. But yeah, we're kicking it off with a rather difficult circuit, mate. The Hungaroring in Hungary. They do say it's the Monte Carlo, the Hungary Monte Carlo. I don't see it, but it is a difficult circuit. I mean, what's your thoughts on Hungary, mate?
Yeah, it is difficult. There's a few strategies you could do for the drivers, but I think the most common one is going to be mediums to hards.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I mean, we saw that in realistic performance on Tuesday. All but 4 drivers actually committing to the mediums. The 4 at the back decided to start on the hards. Now, my take on this circuit, James, is a couple of things anyway. The second DRS zone, which is of course after turn 1, after the little hairpin or the open hairpin, it's pretty much useless. You can only really benefit from that if the driver in front really makes a mistake. So theoretically, I'd say it's only got 1 DRS straight. I mean, would you agree or disagree with that?
Yeah, I'd agree with you on that one. I know the DRS straight you're on about. It is pretty pointless because, like you said, coming out of that, if you entered the corner speed a little bit wrong, or if you run a little bit wide through a corner for whatever instance, you've got to straighten the car back up, or you're just gonna fly off the circuit, So,
and not to mention that specific area of the track, it cambers off to the left. So,
yeah.
I mean, that brings on to my next point: low rear downforce. From the exit of turn 1 all the way up to maybe even the start of turn 6. That last section of sector 1 and the beginning of sector 2. That's where we're going to see mistakes, particularly that fast-flowing left-hander over the brow of the hill at turn 4. And, of course, turn 5, the inside curb. You touch that, it's an auto spinner, mate. Everywhere else, I think it's relatively straightforward. So, yeah, the end of Sector 1, beginning of Sector 2 is where we're going to see the majority of, if any, mistakes during this race. So, it'll be interesting to see what the guys can do and if they can keep it off that curb. Very difficult to overtake round here. Track position is key. So,
yeah,
anyone wanting pit stops, it's going to spoil people's races. It really is.
Exactly. I was just about to say that I think the majority of the overtakes are going to come from pit strategies tonight.
Yeah. I mean, while we're just waiting for everyone to get ready, get the setups done, do you want to quickly give us the general overtake of the driver standings, if you can see it?
Yep. So, the driver standings, in first, we have Jacob in the Renault with 58 points. Then it's RG in the other Renault with 44. Lipinski in third. RB's in fourth. Delange in fifth in the Papaya Orange McLaren. RNJS in sixth. Reshka in seventh with his teammate Reimark in the Mercedes in eighth. Forky Good in ninth. And rounding off the top 10 is Hatari in the Ferrari. Then from 11th then is Tanker. 12th is Ferocious Dan. 13th is TB. 14th is CPI Alex. 15th is Mr. Steen. 17th is Tony White. 18th is Meglapi. 19th is MJ Coop. 21st is Jim Laguna. 22nd is Nightshades. Sab in 23rd. And 24th is Matty, with yet to score a point in the Williams.
Yeah, I think.
This will be the turning point for him.
Yeah, we were just on board with. Yeah, we'll come to the constructors also very shortly once we get a lull in the qualifying. But we're just on board now with one of the Williams Rocket Racing drivers. Of course, it is Mr. Steen, the aforementioned Mr. Steen, yet to score a point. Going out on the hards, probably just warming up. So let's just watch Mr. Steen as he goes round Hungaroring. Now, obviously, coming up to this chicane, really high curbs. You really want to stay off those. Very difficult to keep the car, the traction going if you hit those curbs. Now, this section that we're going through now, relatively straightforward. You can always cut this curb on the left, as well as the one on the right, but it's best not to. And now this one always reminds me of Austria, this downhill section here. Don't know why, because it's nothing like it, but it always reminds me of Austria. And of course, this last section, super slow, and this corner just wants to suck you into that barrier on the right hand side, so it's really hard for traction. So of course, Mr. Steve's going to be our first one to set the hot lap because he's across first. But he's on hard tyre now. Fucky Good's on the soft tyre. I'm really surprised about that, James. Are you?
Yeah. I don't know whether he's got a trick or two up his sleeve, or whether he miscalculated on the tyre strategy, or the tyre allocation rather. But yeah, it's a bit of a surprise this early on.
Be interested to find out what the weather's going to do for us. It looks like a very dry qualifying, which the guys will be happy about. But as Mr. Steen on those hard tyres just has a bit of a spin and loses an end plate. Okay, so let's go.
And I was just on board with Florcius Dan, who was due to be the next person in, and he's totaled the car.
Is he out?
Wow.
Yeah.
Lost his front left tyre. That's unfortunate.
That is unfortunate, mate. So Florcius Dan being our first victim of the Hungaro ring.
Yeah, and it was as well hard tyres. They've proven to be a bit of a nightmare to warm up early on, haven't they? And
yeah, they are, mate. They are.
Qualifiers. Bit of a may. As you see, Rymac just got a little bit wide there as well through sector 2.
So yeah, we're just on board with Fucky Good now on those softs. Now, I know you said earlier that you've done a soft to hard round here. So maybe Fucky Good, maybe Fucky Good has got the plan of just using those soft tyres to go as long as he can, praying for a maybe lap 6, lap 7 safety car, and then putting the hards on and maintaining track position. Because I imagine if you're on the medium tyre starting the race and you get a safety car maybe lap 6, lap 7, then that's going to play into his hands. But if you get one lap 2, lap 3, I'd say that's a little bit too much for the hard tyres. I mean,
yeah. Well, little secret is how I managed so long on my stint.
Sorry, James. Fucky Good's just come across the line with a 1:16.918, which is almost 3.3 seconds quicker than Lipensky, who's set on hards. So that's just show you the difference in the soft to the hards, mate.
Yeah, I think it's still going to be a bit of time here for Fucky Good as well. Obviously, track evolution and later on in the qualifying, maybe he'll go full quali spec with a minimal amount of fuel possible.
RB's just come across the line, 1:17.462 on the hard tyre. Very good lap. Very good lap.
Fast lap for hards.
It is, mate. It
Sensibly
is.
moving off to the runoff there, so few of the cars can pass.
Let's have a look. We've got one of the, I think, not McLuppy, it might be NJ Coupe coming through. Let's have a look, see what he can do. NJ Coupe goes up to 4th place on the hards with the 1:19.339. I believe we've got Aaron Jay-Z coming in the pits. No, he's stayed out on the hards. He's done. 3rd place, 1:17.962. So fair play to Aaron J on the hard tyre. One of the Haas cars now. Is that Lipensky maybe? Yep. So these hard tyres do come to life in the second hot lap. But
so
this one's down.
Fueling up badge a little bit more.
He is, mate. He is.
The tyres.
We've got next. Is it Jacob, I believe? Let's have a look. Nope. It's his teammate of RG. Who's coming through the end of sector 3 now. He's staying out. It's going to be a slow lap, I think. Maybe 1:17, 1:18.5, maybe. Just over. Yeah, 1:18.760 for RG. Delange. I was about to go to Delange as well. 1:18.148. There's still a bit of a difference between these hard tyre setters, so let's see what Jacob can do.
Yeah, I'm just on board with Matty as well. He's on 2 laps on his hards now, so I don't know whether that's just warming him up. He looks to be going quite quick, so I'm going to ride on board with him in a couple of seconds.
In fact, I'm going to go to MJ Cube if we can get to him quick enough. Yeah, MJ Cube doesn't improve, I don't think. I didn't see him move up.
Lipensky's gone round just at the start of sector 3.
Yeah, Matty's not improved either, mate. Haas is in the pits. What's the other Haas of Lipinski? I think he's going to come in the pits as well.
Yeah, he's spun in sector 3.
Yeah,
so
he has. So that's him out. So we've got the Mercedes of Reshka, done 2 laps. Rimax on an out lap, so I think Reshka's going to come in. We've got another Rocket Williams.
So, interesting. Fucking good is just putting the mediums on.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just... Fucking good, 1:16.918 still. Obviously, he's not set his time on that yet.
Yeah, no, he hasn't.
But I'm just on board with Mr. Steen. Steen's decided to put mediums on, mate. Now, I can't see fucking good actually being beaten on those softs. I don't know, 1:16.9, maybe actually, yeah. I think some of our F2 drivers are rapid.
Yeah.
Especially if it's a track that's suited to them.
Yeah. We all know, we all have our tracks that we absolutely love to drive around, so that plays a factor.
Yeah, well, this is one of my absolute abominations of tracks for me to drive around. I really struggle. Yeah, so Mr. Steen, 1:17.911 on the mediums. Now,
it's a decent lap.
It is. What I was going to say is the bad thing about, I don't want to say this, Codemasters, let's call it, or just the F1 game itself, is if you choose a balanced setup or a harder setup, you never get more than one set of mediums, which is an absolute. How do I say this politely in PC? It's a negative point for me. You should be able to have more than one set of tyre for your chosen.
Especially if you go in for that harder compounded tyres.
Of course, mate. Of course. Yeah.
Because I know with the harder set of compounds, you get 2 sets of softs still, and a medium and hard.
Yeah.
Whereas like to take one set of softs out of it and put another set of mediums in.
Precisely. So I am hoping that for 2020 we do have that option of choosing the actual. What would be good is to see the actual loadout. Choose your loadout specifically. You know.
Yeah, that'd be a nice touch of it.
So just on board with Meg Luppy now, James. Coming around the last corner now. He's on the hards. This should be put in 4th place, maybe. Oh, 3rd. I wasn't far off. 1:17.692 for Meg Luppy. Absolute fantastic lap from him in the Red Bull.
Yeah. Fucking good is out on softs again and on an out lap. So it'll be interesting to see if he improves again.
See, Aaron's done 5 laps on those hards. Maybe just getting warmed up, putting some extra rubber down for himself, laying the carpet for himself, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, it's not unheard of for the hards. Like we touched on it at every race so far this season, that the hards just take for an age to warm up, but as soon as they're there, they're a good tyre, you know. It's It's really strange how it's worked.
Sorry, I went to someone in the pits there. I think Arby's 4 laps. He'll be coming in. Toro Rosso. Let's see who that is. Who's coming? Is it CP Alex maybe? He's in the pits. Try to work out on track. Is that Red Bull coming through sector 2, James? Maybe Meg Luppy on his in lap.
Yeah, he's invalidated.
Okay, so Nightshad's in the pits. We've got Fucky Good. I think Fucky Good's going to be the one, isn't he?
Yep.
Let's have a look. He's up on his time there. He's up near 10th and a half.
It's gone purple.
It's going to be interesting to see. Oh, it's a horrendous corner, that. I really struggle with that myself, actually.
Yeah, that in turn 6, it's because the white curbs are auto-touch and you're just gone as soon as you touch them.
Yeah, he improves by 3/10, mate. 3/10 quicker.
That's cracking lap.
1:16.614. So yeah, fair play, fuck good. Now, if I was him, I'd go back in and sit pretty, yeah, because you want to. If he's got another set of softs, you want to save them in your arsenal, just in case there's a couple of safety cars. You know, if you're leading at the end and there's a safety car, come in, put some softs on, you know. So yeah, it'd be good if he could just save them, I would say. But every driver's different, you know.
Yeah.
Now the benefit for Fucky Good here is at the start he can try and build himself a nice, comfortable lead, and then if a safety car does come out, he can come in and put the mediums or the hards on. Sorry.
Traction off the line as well. It'll be far superior to the hards or the mediums.
Oh, definitely, yeah, definitely.
Far superior.
Just trying to find Huntari. We're not been on board with Huntari yet. He's in the pits. What am I doing? What am I doing, James? Just try to work out who's going to come across the line. We've got a Rocket Williams.
Oh, Breshko is due to come round, but he's invalidated in sector 2.
Right, let me try and... Sorry for our guys watching the pits there. Let's get off that. Try and work out who's going to be across the line next. So we have got a Mercedes now. I think that is Rimac. Oh no, he's in the pits. So Reshka. Let's stay with Reshka because I think he is on a... No, he's not on a hot lap. He's nearly a minute in sector 2. He's way down, isn't he?
Yeah, the Penske has just started a hot lap.
Let's go on board with Penske then, eh? There we go. He's on mediums, so this is his first hot lap on mediums. Probably your only lap on mediums. You don't really go any harder on those mediums than one hot lap, do you?
No. I mean, you could chance a second run, but personally myself, I wouldn't.
Yeah. I mean, the majority of people are now favouring the mediums. I think Matty's still got to set a lap, has Nightshades. And Sab and Jim Laguna. Go on.
I think RB's is just going to stick in second, looking at the times. That's a cracking hard lap.
Yeah, then go to the mediums at the end. I won't be surprised, because he's a rapid driver, his RB's.
Yeah. He might get knocked out about 4th or 5th.
Maybe, yeah.
With the guys coming out on the out laps now for the mediums. But I'd be happy with 5th or 6th on hards.
Ooh, Lipensky, 7th place on those mediums. Fair play. CP Alex just jumped up to 3rd on the mediums, 1:17.215. And then we got Reshka's already crossed the line. Rymac's on an out lap, he's about to start a hot lap. MGQ to pit, Meglupian's on out lap. We've got one of the racing points. Nightshades on, he's doing Nightshades on his first hot lap on hards. Let's see what he can do. Oh no, he's in the pits. He's in the pits. Right, I think he's decided against that. Running out of time. And he's going to go on to the mediums, I imagine. Jim Laguna comes across the line in 4th place with a 1:17.501 on the medium tyre.
Sure, I think RB's is holding on to 2nd place, Bayer.
Surely Matty's got to come in the pits. Yeah, he is. He's in the pits. He's in the pits. RG, our French driver, on the medium tyre. It's going to be a good time, this. Oh, 2nd place. Very close to 1:17s. 1:17.180. Just shy of 2/10, breaking that 1:17 barrier. So fair play to him.
Look how close 2nd, 3rd and 4th are.
I know, that's ridiculous, isn't it?
That is madness.
But then fucking good on the softs. You know, he's 7/10 quicker on the medium from the medium tyre. So let's just try and get, I think, Meglupi. He looks slow around there, unless that was just a different line. Meglupi 2nd. Wow, that is almost breaking the 17s on mediums. Now that was really strange, because going around that last corner it looked really slow, but obviously control is key around that bit.
Yeah.
So fair play to Meglupi. Absolute stonking lap. Ever so close to fucking good on the soft tyre there. Just over 4/10. So yeah, fair play to him.
So MG Cooper just started his fast lap as well.
I think we've also got Jacob. No, it's not Jacob. I'm trying to work out who's coming through sector 3 now. RG, is it? On an in lap, maybe?
We got a Penske on an in lap.
Yeah, he's in an in lap.
Yeah. Now, yeah. Hatari's on an out lap. That's his out lap now, coming around sector 3.
Yep.
And Delange's on an out lap as well through sector 3.
Right, cool beans. Mercedes, Rimac, I think he's done one. Yep. Steen, I think he's just behind Rimac. Yeah, I think Arby's is happy with what he's done. He's going to stay pretty there.
Yeah. MG Cooper's gone purple in the 2nd sector.
Let's stick with MJ Coop then. He's doing his one hot lap on the mediums.
It's looking nice and tidy, nice and pretty.
Yeah, it is, mate, it is. Ooh, 6th place. CP Alex has caught wind of what fucking good, so he's come out on the soft, so We've got 2 people taking the chance on the soft. Oh no, we've got another one. We've got Aaron J as well. Aaron J and CP Alex coming out on the soft tyres. Wow. Okay.
It's going to be interesting.
Fucking good to come out again, mate.
He's got to be running minimal fuel, just enough to get him over the line.
Oh, wow. So 3 guys chancing it with the soft tyres, hoping for that safety car. They're going to want to pray that it happens around lap 6, lap 7.
Yeah.
RG improved. Oh, but he's done 3 laps. Or technically it's 2 hot laps on those medium tyres. So in a hot... would you have done that, James? Taken off 3 laps of life from your tyres for the race?
Not on mediums, no.
No, I wouldn't either, mate. Delange... No, just missed him. Do apologise, Delange. Delange goes up to 6th place on the mediums, 1:17.095. Also, ever so close, but we have got RG that broke the 17 barrier, and Jacob, his teammate. They both broke the 17 barrier on the mediums. Nightshades. Yeah, so Bucky Go's doing his hot lap now.
Yeah, and Aaron J is as well. Aaron J is both purple. And he's invalidated. Oh.
Wow, not what you want there. Not what you want.
No. I know what he invalidated. Both of the fast left-hander.
Yeah, turn 4, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, turn 4.
Which comes round at the turn 5 on the right-hand side. Oh, it's a shame.
See, I think Huntari's going to have a pop at RG. Coming around the last corner now. He's on the mediums. Can he break that 17 barrier? He looks like he can. Oh, he's going brilliant lap.
Oh,
he goes quickest with a 1:16.610 on the mediums. Wow. Fantastic. But can Fucky Go T on the softs pip him? He's only got 0.004 of a second to make up. I think he's going to do it. He's a warning track. No, he's not. Oh, yeah, he has.
Yes,
oh.
He has by 200. Oh, what?
2/10 almost, yeah. Wow. Unbelievable. I can't wait for Huntari's lap there. Absolute splendid lap with a 1:16.610 and beats the 2 Renault drivers to the front row of the grid. Pushes the Renaults back to the second row. Now that's going to be interesting, James. That's going to be really interesting. So the Renaults flying down to turn 1. It could go either way. It could go in their favour, and they block. You know, one take the inside, one take the outside, and cover off. But this could also diminish them because they've done. Was it 3 laps on those? Oh no, so they've done 2 laps. Yeah. So Jacob must have done a fresh set, and RG's going to be lagging off the line. So Jacob will be okay, but I still think RG's going to struggle off the line. You've got CP Alex in 8th place that might actually jump a few people. RB's going to get swamped on the start. He's going to seriously have to warm up those tyres on his out lap, on his formation lap. This is going to be really interesting, James. Really is. So a bit of this is really different from our realistic performance last night. Bit of a mixed bag of cats with the tyre choice. Very interesting indeed, mate.
Yeah.
So there you go. So let me just run through the qualifying, James, and we'll crack on again. So yeah, just taking the podium point there for 1:16.435 for Fucky Good. Huntari in 2nd place, Jacob in 3rd, RG in 4th place, Meglupi in 5th, Delange in 6th, RB's in 7th, CP Alex in 8th, MJ Coop in 9th, Rymac in 10th, Jim Laguna in 11th, Mr. Steen in 12th, Matty in 13th, Aaron J in 14th, Nightshades in 15th, Reshka 16th, Lepensky 17th, Sab in 18th, and Ferocious Dan in 19th, bringing up that last driver position. What were you saying, James?
I was on about RB's qualifying on the hards in 7th. I'd be more than happy with that.
Yeah, I mean, it's difficult to overtake around Hungary, so it could be a very good shout. It's
Providing...
just whether you get the traction at the start of the race, mate. I mean, I didn't do too bad on the hards at the start. I think I made up 2 positions, but then once the guys kind of get the rhythm, it was really hard to keep people behind. I think I made a few mistakes anyway, but less of me. it is all down to the drivers tonight in the F2 League and whether they can do exactly what is expected of them and put the car exactly where they need it. So, again, going to be interesting to see what happens off the line. And of course, if we get an early safety car, anyone on softs or hards, I think that's ruined their strategy. I think.
Soft more so than hards, I think. But yeah.
Yeah.
A lap 1 safety car. By all means, just pop the softs on because they will do the 34 laps that you're asking them to do.
Yeah.
But if it's a lap 1 safety car and you're on hards, if I was RBs and that happened, I think I'd gamble and stay out.
Yeah. Wait, the next question is, of course, James, is it going to be a dry race?
I have news that it is going to be a dry race.
Ooh.
I'm just checking the stream now, and our lovely friend Sab has put dry quali and dry race. So
right. So that's brilliant.
Fingers crossed for a good race.
So just we're waiting for the guys to get ready. Let's just quickly run over the constructors because it's a bit. First place, obviously, the Renaults absolutely storming away, 51 points in the lead. But then second, third, fourth, and fifth, even down to sixth, maybe even seventh. Everyone else is to play for. 51 points at the front, and then it's Mercedes 51 points. And then we've got Alfa Romeo on 47, the Racing Points on 44, the Haas is on 42, Ferrari's on 39, Toro Rosso 32, and then of course McLaren's on 30, Williams on 6, and then Red Bull's on 5. So there you go. Looks like the Renaults are actually going to storm away with the championship. But obviously everyone behind it's still got to play for.
Yep.
I love watching the guys go around. It is a beautiful circuit, it really is, and I want to go one day. But for me to drive around it's just horrible. Yeah, it's one of my tracks I can't do.
Yeah, I say that about most tracks. I'd love to go and see it, but can't drive it.
So yeah, I am happy it's a dry race. I know I'm a bit of a rain fanatic. I do like the rain. I like watching, especially around Brazil. Funnily enough, the Brazil flag there. Brazil, beautiful in the rain. If you can say that about a rainy Brazil, but it's really interesting. You seem to get loads of grip, but I can't remember a race that I've done around Hungary where it's been raining. So I can't remember if it's good or bad round here, to be honest with you, James.
I don't think I've ever done a wet race in Hungary.
I can imagine turn 4 is horrendous in the rain.
Yes.
So there we go, guys. Not long now, and we will see those beautiful red lights disappear and the racers fly off to a cracking start. So let's get my details right. Let's do position change. There we go. So as always, James, you want to check out the rear to mid-pack battles? I'll try and catch the front 10.
Yeah, I'll go from MJ Coupe backwards. So I'll get 9th to 19th. Make sure everybody's off to a start.
There we go. We got the green flags waving at the back of the grid to symbolise everyone's ready. And we've got 1 light, 2 lights, 3 lights, 4, and 5. It's a quick one, and they're out. It looks like we got a clean getaway. Looks like the 2 Renaults have gone either side of the track, so not what I thought was going to happen. We've got Fuki Gotti going in. He's going to take the... Whoa, that was close. I thought Fuki Gotti was going to run wide there. We got Red Bull going out wide.
Everybody's got to
we got contact. We got contact between CPR Alex.
Sab. He's out.
Yeah.
He's out.
This is going to be it's a safety car. Straight away, safety car. So we got Matti and Lipinski out already. Sab's at the back. He's missing a wing. He's going to have to go put hards on, I think, and then try for a safety car at the end. Or what would you do, James, if you were Sab at the back there?
If I was Sab at the back, I would hards to the end.
Really? 34 laps?
Only because I know they can go the distance.
MJ Kidd's missing a wing.
Yep, no, noted. RB's has dropped a lot of places, but I can't see any damage on his car. So I think he might have just got a tad lucky and got tapped from the rear end and spun.
Yeah, I mean,
I
only caught from the front, the action at the back. I think I saw a Red Bull and a McLaren. McLaren half spinning round. Did you actually catch it, James, or?
I got the same as you. I literally went on board with Sab in McLaren as he spun.
Okay, so
as I was going through.
Let's just put tyres on for everyone, so they know. Now, Fucky, I think he's going to stay out, obviously. Yep. Everyone else is staying out. They've not got damage. See, I kind of think I'm going to go against what I said here, James, and I think this is going to help Fucky good. He could just put it down in lane, turn everything off, sit pretty at the front, save those softs.
And then when the safety car comes in.
Yeah, I mean, we're probably going to do racing in lap 4, maybe. He'd probably go to lap... would you get 9 laps out of these?
We've seen some brilliant stuff for these drivers, so I wouldn't put it past them. So, yeah, I certainly would be gambling at lap 8, lap 9.
Yeah. So, I mean, you could even push these to maybe lap 11, 12 and then put the hards on. So, maybe Fucky Goods played it right here with those softs.
Yeah. Perhaps he was banking on this first safety car.
Yeah, maybe he was, mate. Maybe he was. Let's just put position... While we're doing all this safety car malarkey.
So, MJ has got the hards on and Sab has come out on mediums.
Wow. Okay. Now,
that's a...
you won't be able to take the mediums to the end, though, would you?
I wouldn't like to think so, no. So unless he's planning on doing a soft stint last 5 or so laps, 6 or so laps.
Yeah, I mean, we did see a couple of safety cars in the Realistic Performance League, so maybe these guys are banking on a late safety car as well.
Yeah, especially when worn tyres are coming into play. Instead, turn 4, turn 5, and the last corner, they'll auto spin curves if you hit the white tarmac.
Yeah.
So that come into play. Just got to be careful when they're bunching up now, so nobody slams the brakes and gets more wing damage for another pit stop.
Yeah, I mean, it's always good. It's always good just to keep your distance until you get the notification the safety car's coming in. So. Invictus Racing League drivers are very good at safety car restarts, to be honest with you. Very rare we see any misdemeanors or, gearbox prangs.
Yeah, so when the safety car's out as well, I'm just checking on the chat. Baz is saying, let's go Team McLaren. So quickly see through McLaren, we've got Sab. Unfortunately picking up damage in 17th, and Dalangi in 6th has had a position change, which is good. We've got a Penske who unfortunately had the accident. Yeah, and that's all the updates in the chat.
Cheers for that, James. Thank you very much. So yeah, let's put the graphics back on the screen. We've had enough of a blank screen. Just wanted to clean it off for our drivers to see, for our guys viewing, just so we can watch everyone go around. Very rare we get a clean screen. Yeah, so Fucky Good, I think he's sitting pretty there. Obviously, every lap behind the safety car is helping him dramatically.
Yeah.
Just put tyres back on. So yeah, MJ Coop on the hards. Now, I'm dubious about the... Oh, safety car is in this lap. Right, okay, good stuff. Let's go interval, tyre, position change actually. Yep, there we go. So, let's go to... Now, here comes the next one, mate. This is going to be very interesting. Now, the safety car's got to come in. Look at where the safety car is on the screen. He's not in yet. So these guys are pretty close. So it looks like Lipinski is going to lean on those soft tyres, because I would have backed these guys up more and gone way before turn 1. But he's gone already. There you go, he's gone. But he's got Jacob on the back of him. Oh, not a great restart, I don't think. Yeah, not a good restart at all.
Wow,
those soft
look
tyres.
at Jacob.
He's been taken.
He's gone on the inside. He's
going. Not quite.
I don't know. No,
that
not
was
quite.
that was a bad restart. I thought, mate, I would have let them. I would have backed the guys up and gone with those soft tyres. I'd have gone before the open hairpin in sector 3, and let those use those soft tyres to proper lean on them and go. Look where he is now. He's got the Reynolds all over the back of his gearbox. So yeah, not a great start at all. Any movers, James?
There isn't at the minute.
Who's having a sniff of the gearbox? Let's have a look.
They're all quite evenly spread out at the minute. Like they're all, Mr. Steen and RBs are the closest together. But apart from that, they're all like, ooh, Alan Jades and Meg are coming quite close together as well.
Yep, seen that, mate. On aerial shot, beautiful broadcast view from the helicopter.
We love the helicopter shots, don't we?
Oh, we do.
They're brilliant.
That brings me on to the next point. I hope 2020 gives the commentators the ability to choose the views. Oh, right, here we go. Aaron J down the unfinished straight. DRS not activated yet, but he's got the slipstream. I don't think it'll be close enough. Having a bit of a sniff. No. Gets a good drive. Not quite, though. So it does look like Aaron J is very tidy chasing down Meg Luppe. He's hitting all the apexes right, he's getting the braking right, he's looking very competitive. Got Mr. Steele on the back of Arby's as well though. Obviously Arby's is on those hard tyres. If he's not being
along with Nightshades.
Yeah.
I think Mr. Steen can get the two of them, yeah.
Do you think?
Yeah. We touched on RB's being a rapid driver, but I think with the tyre compound that Mrs. Steen's on, I think he could get them both.
Oh no, Nightshades goes off the circuit there. Mrs. Steen goes down the left. Oh, we've got to go on the right hand side. But we have said before though, if you're on the hard tyre, you have to be bobbing and weaving all the time behind that safety car to keep the tyre temperature up. Yep. I think you're right here, mate. I think you might be right for his double overtake. As we just see Nightshades getting overtaken by Arby's. I've not seen DRS activated yet.
He'll be in this corner now. He'll be in the next DRS zone.
Oh, there you go, there you go, there you go.
Ooh.
Going down the inside. He's on the outside for the next turn though, James.
Yeah.
What a battle this is. I know we're at the back, but oof.
Mr. Steen got the inside line.
Oh, he's got it.
3.
Gets Nightshade.
That's a brilliant move. That is a good move. Brilliant move.
He's not clean though. He's not clean. He's going to come back at him though. He needs to get this right. He does. He gets it right. Fantastic. Now, Nightshade needs to be careful of Reshka because Reshka's on the back of him.
Yeah, and I believe Reshka is on the hards as well.
He is, mate. He is. 4 lap old hards. Right, let's just check in with our front runners. Because we've got RG on his teammate, is less than 3 tenths. You just see the front runners are all sticking together, then you get that midfield pack that's a bit split towards the back, a bit of gaps opening up.
Yep. So Meg and Alan J's are still going at it as well.
DRS activated RG on the back of his teammate, and fucking good gets taken up by Jacob. And there's another one, double overtake. So we've got Jacob and RG taking over Fucky Good. Fucky Good might just be starting to struggle on those soft tyres now.
Yeah, Ferocious Dan just taking over Jim Laguna in turn 1.
Huntari, James, sorry mate, Huntari at the front now. He's all the back of Fucky Good as well. We might see Fucky Good start dropping down the order. I think he needs to cut his losses and come in for those hards, mate. I really do.
See those tyres are just about at it now, I think.
Yeah,
you could see that from the restart of the safety car.
I know, but I would have thought they'd have gone a little bit further with having 3 or 4, 3 laps behind the safety car.
Yeah. I would have guessed it as well.
Yeah. So, but again, we've got it wrong, James.
Yeah, we're nobody going to call it easy. But look at Alan JS, he's still over the back of Meg. My heart rate is going through the roof watching these two every time we go through turn 4 and turn 5.
Yeah, see, Huntari's just dropping back a little bit there. Right, let's see if we've got... Let's go to your battle of RNJ, because... look at this, yeah. He does look... RNJ's so tidy through that corner, and it's a difficult corner. Let's see what he does round the last turn now. Look how tidy he is, how tight he is.
Yeah. The thing is, he can't make a move on the DRS, because Meg has got DRS on Rimac.
Yeah.
So it becomes... In a way, he becomes not as effective, if ineffective, completely.
Yeah, I know what you're saying, mate. I agree with you as well, mate. So look at CP Alex, actually, because CP Alex is looking pretty.
Within 3/10, 4/10 of Ferrari every lap.
See, I've just noticed as well, James, approaching turn 4, coming up the hill, there's a few drivers that kind of just run up onto the right-hand side before turning left. I don't know if that's to get the angle of the car turning in at the apex of the hill, or about half the field ride the curb, half the field don't. So a very interesting point there. Ooh, RNG went a little bit wide there. So look at the position changes as well, James. Obviously the two Renault cars, no surprise there. They've made their way up into the lead. Fucky Good and Huntari dropping down 2 positions respectively. CP Alex up 3 positions. Rimac up 3 positions. Aaron J and Ferocious Dan 5 and 9 respectively. Absolute brilliant from them two.
Yep. I think they just kept it cleaner with the safety car in the first lap. They avoided what they needed to avoid and just cracked on. Yeah, I think you're right, mate. I think you're right. But we've all got Sab now in the pits. Now I think he's what? Sab's already been in, hasn't he? Yeah, Sab has. Yeah, he's got so damage. He's in again. And he's got damage again. Yeah. Oh, so that's going to be hard to the end, surely. Yeah, it's got to be. As Rimac picks up a 3-second penalty for multiple warnings. It's the first one of the night. Quite a difficult pit entry here as well. It's almost a hairpin entry. Yeah. And if you do overshoot it, there's a nice big green Kelsey block wrapped in rubber that has the gantry attached to it. I will admit, quite embarrassingly, I have gone wide there and ended my race in the pit lane. Done a bit of a Grosjean Silverstone style-y. Oh, Jim Laguna, 3-second time penalty, James, as well. Multiple warnings. Yeah. So yeah, Fuki Go's now come in, mate. Surely he's going to put the hards on. Surely. I shall ride on board. Yep. Hard to the end now, 25 laps. More than capable of doing that. Most definitely, mate. But yeah, look when he's dropped him. He's dropped him to 16th. Yeah, but you got to remember, everyone's got a pit. Most of the field has to pit. I mean, I imagine MJ Coop going to the end. He's going to get taken over by Nightshades. By Fucky Good, sorry. I mean, I still think, I'm still quite scared. We've got another 25 laps to go, which would mean Coop will have done, 33 laps if I've got my maths right. It's a lot. It's a lot on those hards, mate. So I think Coop's hoping for a safety car. Yeah, I think there's going to be a few people trying to pray for a safety car in the nicest possible way. Yeah. Obviously, you don't like to see accidents here in IRL, but in the nicest possible way. Maybe that's a strategy for some people. They've got to play that into a strategy some way, because otherwise, always a little touch there from Engine Coop on Nightshades. But yeah, there has got to be a strategy for safety car somewhere along the line, but nobody likes a safety car. No, they don't. At the end of the day. I mean, it'd be nice to have control over the I'm trying to think of the best word to use here. The amount of times the safety car comes out, the rate it comes out. I know Codemasters did a brilliant job at getting the safety car more involved, but I think we've said it before, it's too involved now, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, Rimac on the back of CP Alex. That was a very close one. Rimac was chewing the gearbox of CP Alex, and we've also got Meg Luppy chewing the back of Rimac's gearbox.
Oh, we could see it. We could. Oh, look at this. We've got Aaron J, Megluppy, Rymac, and CP Alex. Oh,
oh, wow, that's close.
That was close. So it just looks like everyone's finding the rhythm now, and they're starting to put pressure on each other. We've got a bit of a mix here from P5 all the way down to maybe P10. Would you say? Yeah, I'd say P10. The RB's is having a sniff on those hard tyres, but as he goes wide. Yeah, so that's. Yeah,
everybody fighting is just like, yeah.
P5 to P9. Brilliant.
Yeah. I say RB's is probably rubbing his hands there with them all fighting, and he's just like, well, I'll give myself a little bit of sniffing room. If anything happens, there's two drivers coming in now. They are RNJS and Rymac.
Yeah. Wow.
I can tell you Rymac is going on the hards.
Oh, we're just seeing RBs and Jim the Gooner going side by side. And then the Williams is in the mix. Mr. Steen going down the inside, but how do you get back out of it?
Folky Gooder's just put in the fastest lap of the race so far, 125.57 on the hards. So he's picking up a bit of pace with them hards now, 2 lap old. Yeah,
I mean, fresh hards though, you'd expect that though.
Yeah.
Plenty of rubber down on the circuit.
MJ Cooper's missed his braking point. There's no damage on his car, thankfully, but he's run wide through turn 2, I believe. Turn 1, sorry.
Ooh, just seeing, I think it was Ferocious Dan. Yeah, Ferocious Dan coming through the chicane with the high curbs. He just ran a little bit high on the right curb. Destabilised him a little bit. I think he lost maybe a 10th there. Just on board with Huntari. Same tyre life as the Reynolds, and to be honest with you, mate, he's keeping up with them.
Yeah, it's different. Like I said, this track, this DRS straight in particular, if you're within 7 tenths, the DRS will keep you in, and you can turn your ERS down. Like that notch or two just to help regenerate it.
Ooh.
Because you know you can.
You've touched on a good one there, mate, to be honest with you. Let's just have a look.
What's that?
The ERS. Let's have a look what the guys' batteries are like. Now, Delange chasing Huntari out of the battery. Huntari, yeah, about 50%. The Renault boys are sitting pretty with 75 and 80% respectively. So
they towed each other along. That's what they're doing.
Yeah, I mean, it is an ERS hungry circuit, so the guys are just saving it. I mean, I'm flicking through the field just so everyone can get a feel for battery life on everyone's. Oh, sorry, I just noticed Aaron John Megluppy there. I'm glad I flicked through there because I just saw, Aaron J on the back of Megluppy. He's getting closer and closer here.
He's got these lines tidy. He's got these down to a point, Alan JS. These lines are really good.
Mate, he's looking really tidy around here. He really is. And I think if he found clear air, he'd be in with a good one.
Yeah.
I mean, he's going to the end now anyway.
I think the majority of them are.
In fact,
apart from the front runners.
For our viewers, let's put on leader. So Aaron is 26 seconds behind the leader, and they've all got to pit. And these hards are going to get warmer and warmer, and get better and better. Now the guys that come out from pitting are going to have to warm their tyres up. So I think Aaron J, dare I say, being with a chance of a podium here.
He may be.
It's tight, more likely 5th. But if he plays it right, especially with safety cars and stuff, this could be a podium for Aaron J.
Well, when I did the, I don't want to keep on talking about myself in the stint, but when I did the stint, 34 laps, by lap 25 on the hards, they felt good. That's why I thought I'd push to the end, because lap 25, there was 10 laps left. Like, I'm going to the end. These feel good. Yeah. Lap 33, lap 30, 33, they were shot. They'll do it, but there was just no grip in the back tyres. You really had to, can't get everything down, turn everything down to lean, everything.
Yeah, of course.
But you're talking, my driving style is nowhere near as good as these guys. So they may be able to do that a little bit longer. Maybe they may be able to go that little bit longer to keep the tyre life a little bit better. We should see. But yeah.
Now, sorry James, coming back to the front runners, we've got Huntari. who's now chasing down Jacob. Now, he's actually closed right up to Jacob. I'm really surprised at that. So, obviously, Jacob had to stay out to let his teammate pit.
Yeah.
Now, they're both on the same tyre life, but it does look like Huntari is getting the better of these tyres at the minute.
At the minute, yeah. But also, don't know whether Huntari's pushing and Jacob is
now,
regenerating.
I think the worst case scenario for RG now is if a safety car came out now. Because that would give Jacob, Huntari, Delange, CPLX, Arbis and Reshka more time to pit.
As Ferocious Dan picks up a 3-second penalty for multiple warnings.
Desperate Dan picking up a penalty there.
Desperate Dan. Is that you a nickname as well, is it?
No, unfortunately, mate, yeah.
I know the feeling, but don't you?
Is he coming in? Yes, so Huntari's coming in for fresh rubber. So he's going to try and put some fresh rubber on and try and get the better of Jacob. So Jacob needs to turn everything up.
He's got to go for it now. He's got to go hell for leather this lap.
He's not, though. He's not. He's on 2 for ERS. Saying that, though, because it's a twisty circuit, turning your ERS up doesn't always help you on these twisty circuits.
No, because it just wants to spin the tyre so much and you just end up, effectively, driving a drift car on the circuit.
So CP Alex is in. We've got Huntari in.
Okay, so we got a few things on the stream as well. Lipensky, who unfortunately crashed out on that one. Jacob will easily win this championship. There is no history. He has an excellent race pace. Unattainable for this category. I'd like to agree with you on the race pace and the fact that he's pretty much outright won this championship for Renault at the minute.
So,
constructors.
Based on that, James, would you say hashtag RG to F1?
Yeah. I think I would. Yeah, so actually, speaking of RG, Ross in the chat as well, RG will undercut Jacob.
Yeah, I figured that as well, yeah.
Yep. Anything else? Yeah, Baz is agreeing with Jacob will win. There is some...
Delange's come in and Jacob's in, so that releases RB's into the lead on 16-lap-old hards. Now, here's the next thing. Arby's now in the lead.
Yep.
If there's no safety car, and he pits for mediums on, I would say, maybe lap 26. No, a bit less. So let's say lap 23. I think Arby's could be another contender. I mean, I forgot where Arby started, actually. Let's just check ourselves. So he started 7th. Yeah, Arby's. Watch out for him. Aaron J, watch out for him at the end. Yep. It all depends on how much time Arby's loses and how quick it can be on the mediums at the end. I know I'm not the best person for predicting things during a race. I really do suck at it, so I do apologise. Yeah. But Aaron J is now up to 9th place. And he's, again, let's go back to pit stops. So Aaron J chasing down Meg Luppy. Nightshades has got to pit, so he's going to drop down. The front guys are now stopped. RB's got to stop. I still think Aaron J could be in with a good run here.
Yeah.
I mean, look at the tyre difference there up on screen for our viewers. Aaron J, 5-lap old. Yeah, I think it's inevitable that he's going to take Nightshades, obviously. Meg Luppy, I think it's going to be hard to overtake him.
He's showing some solid... They're all showing really good pace around here. Like,
yeah, I might be wrong with this then.
Yeah, it's looking difficult to... my predictions is RG is going to come first.
Yeah, obviously.
RB second, yeah. And I'd like to see Atari up there, or maybe Fucky Good up there.
Yeah.
But I think RB's in either RG or Jacob, or maybe even both of them will be there. As the season's gone on, we've seen them progress, and they are just that little bit better than the rest of the guys at the minute. Form has helped them a lot. So it's looking good for these guys at the minute. Anyway, the top 5 people. Even though they have got RB's got a pit, and Reshka's got a pit.
just trying to look down the driver standings now. Ooh, got 2 penalties there. One was Rymac. I did see the other one, mate.
I'll double check now, because I only seen Rymac as well.
Yeah, there was one before Rymac, and then Aaron J just picked one up as well. Aaron J, Rymac, and there was one other that just picked up a penalty.
We shall see. Aaron J, and Rymac. So Aaron J picked up 2.
Wow, okay.
Oh, sorry, Aaron J picked up 1, but there was one warning and then the next 3-second penalty. Yeah, Rymac. Yeah.
Oh, I just missed it. I was just flicking down. Oh, Reshka's braked hard. Yeah, Reshka overtook the Renault and split the Renaults there. I just went to flick to it and missed it, but look at these guys going for it. I'm not sure why Reshka's pushing so hard, because he was 17-lap-old mediums. 17-lap-old hards, chasing down RG on pretty much fresh hards. But he's got some serious paces, Reshka. Has Reshka stopped? Yeah, he has. So, surely Reshka can't go to the end on these. He's got over 16 laps to go. That'll be 32 laps on hards. 33 laps on hards, yeah. Oh, look at that. He's locking left, right, and centre. He's going to have to come in, surely. No, he's staying out.
Jacob's going to eat him up now on the straight.
Oh, of course he is.
Just by putting the power down, he's got so much more traction. Look at that. That is amazing difference.
It's going to be a late move, though, mate. It's going to be a late move if he does. Yeah, Reshka's not running... no ABS for Reshka. He keeps locking up.
It's a little insight for us then.
Yeah, personally, I tip my cap to any driver running no ABS. Oh, yeah. It's so difficult. I've tried it a few times, and I think you need to devote some serious time to it to get used to it. But I just can't do it. Even pad or wheel, you know, I've tried both, and I just can't do it.
I tried no ABS around Australia, and I just couldn't get the grips with it. Just could not get the grips with it.
Back on Aaron J now, mate, chasing down Meglupi.
Yeah.
Got a bit of a four-way battle here. We've got Meglupi, Aaron J, Frost and Delange all in the mix here.
They've been driving really well from 7th to 10th. They've all been...
They have, yeah.
Like, on each other's gearbox, which is good to see.
It is more so good to say, because when you're racing wheel to wheel like this consistently, it's very impressive. It takes a lot out of
just goes to show the skill level, doesn't it?
Oh, it does, mate. It does.
Yeah, so I just gone through the top 5 for penalties or warnings, and there's only one so far, and it's RG with a 3-second fine penalty.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's only one so far in the top 5.
That kind of brings Huntari into the mix for a P3, doesn't it?
At this moment in time, yeah.
So, Huntari, if you've got guys spotting for you, they need to tell you to watch your penalties, because that's your only chance for a podium at the minute, mate. I had to know it in because Arby's is on 20-lap-old hards. I really don't see him going to the end. What do you think, James? I know the hards are resilient, but I think that's a big ask, don't you?
Yeah, they can't, like I said, they can't go to the end, but whether or not he's going to risk it is a different story. What's the gap? We get the gap up.
11.5 seconds, mate.
That doesn't warrant 3 pit stops either, does it?
Yeah, but I mean, fresh hards, or freshish hards to gone hards, you're talking 8/10, maybe even 9/10 a lap difference.
Yeah.
You've got 13 laps. 13 laps at 9. That's yeah. So he'd probably lose it out within the last 2 laps, I would say, if he stays out. Now the only hope Arby's has got of winning this is if a safety car, a virtual safety car, comes out as he's approaching the pit entry. if a virtual safety car comes out as he's coming round the last corner of Sector 3, he could maybe nip in, get mediums or even softs, and then try and battle it at the end. That's the only way RB's are going to win this, I think.
What is the pit delta for just a tyre change?
20, I believe, around Hungary. Because it's slow. Yeah, it's a slow entry, but it's a fast exit. I think it's around 20 or 21 seconds.
So that bring him out to 11th if he pitted now.
Yeah. And then you can't. It's not an overtaking circuit,
he's in.
So. He's in. Right, okay. That'll be for mediums.
He's going to get caught in major traffic.
Yes, he is.
The
Racing Point and the
going on.
Well, I think it'll come out between the Racing Point and the Meglupi, Fuggy Gutti and Meglupi, I think.
He'll come out by the line, I think.
Look at that! He just got in front of Aaron J.
I would like to be in our seat for this.
Oh, wow. Now, James, that has changed it massively. Look at the leader. So he's only 8 seconds to the leader on fresh mediums, and he's only got hard tyres in front of him. Mate, this is super exciting. Thank you, Arby's, because you've just made this closing stage of this race a whole lot more interesting. That is ferocious from Arby's.
He's timed that to perfection.
Yeah, but it also highlights us being really bad at commentary, mate, because that's nowhere near a 21-second pit stop. That's like 17, 18 max.
And look at him all over the back of Meg now.
I know. Aaron J, another time for Aaron J as well, James. Wow. Ooh, I would love Arby's to fight through and get a podium here, mate. I really would. Reshka's going to start struggling. He's already down in 4th. Huntari, I think he's good to go for him. I think, as we just see, Arby's go down the inside.
Meg's not giving up position up easy. Oh. He's making that Red Bull wide. He's making that Red Bull wide.
Yeah, he's got it. He's got it, mate.
Yeah.
Wow. No, I think Meglupi was just going wide to kind of limit the amount of time lost by him taking the position.
Yeah.
I would have done the same, mate. I would have gone a little bit wide, let him go, and then come back at him. So, yeah, I agree with what Meglupi did there. So Reshka up to 6th now. Let's do position change. So Arby's is now up 1 position from where he started. It's Reshka's position change to lose, up 12 positions. So it's how many positions he changes in the next 11 laps of this race depends on whether he's the winner. Now Ferocious Dan, he could maybe take the winner of the position change battle. He really could.
I'm just watching the time come down from RB's to Fucky Good. It's dropping massively.
Wow.
1.3, 1.1.
Now, this could be premature.
He's in DRS zone already.
Mate, this could be premature, but could you say Arby's for driver of the day? Or would you go, or could you maybe put Ferocious Dan and Reshka in the mix, depending on where they finish?
If Ferocious Dan can get 5th, I'd say yes to Ferocious Dan.
If you can get what position, sorry, James?
5th or 6th. But I don't think it's going to work.
Ooh, that's a big ask though, mate.
Yeah.
11 lap old Hards chasing down 13 and 12. Plus RVs. That's a massive ask in my opinion, mate. So while we're watching this battle unfold as well, just quickly check the standings.
Do you think Reshka's going to the end?
You'd like to think. Got 10 laps to go. It's more. Oh, as we see, Fucky go down the inside of Reshka. That's very close driving.
Look at RB's. Look at him.
He's going to take 2 in 1 here. Go down the inside. Like a 10. Yeah, he's taken 1. No, he's not. Round the outside. Trailer Park girls. You think he's got this at the turn 1?
Where's Reshka pulled that pace from all of a sudden?
I don't know.
They were side by side, all of a sudden he just disappeared. Yeah.
Arby's round the outside, he's going to make it stick. Got the inside line for the next turn. Yeah, coming out of turn 2, he's got it. Now he's going to get the racing point on the next one. Going up to turn 4. This will be up to turn 4, I think. So check out Arby's up to turn 4. He's going to go tighter than Fuki Gold. No, he didn't actually.
Right, it's saying Froschistan has left the session.
Yeah, DNF'd. What happened there? He's in the pits.
I don't know.
We're tied in the pits.
Yeah, I was on board with him in the pits. I wondered why he pit in. I couldn't see any damage, and then
yeah, maybe he gave up.
Up as DNF.
Yeah. So it's a retirement in the pits from Froschistan, unfortunately. Yeah, I would like to have seen Froschistan carry on there, though, mate. He was on fresh tyres.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
yeah, it'd have been nice to see that, but unfortunate from that. So 3 races gone from this.
Do you know what I think Arby's could do it?
I think he can, mate.
Look at the intervals now, and the amount of laps that are left. He is taking chunks out.
Look at this. Look at this. Turn 1. It's done. It's done in turn 1, mate. DRS opens up. Get off this view. Let's see him. Yep, he goes to the outside. Oh, he's going done. Going done. Yep. Perfect move by Arby's. Well done from our Londoner there. Wow. Brilliant. Now, 5 seconds to Huntari, 3rd place. Now, James, do me a favour. Huntari and Arby's, please check penalty. Oh, we've got virtual safety car. Virtual safety car. Is RG... He's nowhere near. Nowhere near. Oof. MJ Coob in Sector 2. No, at the beginning of Sector 3. So we've got DNF. So that'll be... Do you think be a full safety car, mate? No, it's gone. Right, okay. No. So, yeah, do check, mate. Huntari and Arby's. Penalties, please, mate.
Yep. Atari...
Because Huntari struggles now with the...
Oh,
right. They're racing again. They're racing.
Yeah. Lap 1 warning and lap 26 warning. So that's no penalties, just warnings.
Yep. Arby's. I don't think I've seen one for Arby's.
Yep, he's got a penalty. Lap 25.
So
that's why he's pushing like a madman.
He's 7 seconds behind Huntari.
Don't forget, RG has got a penalty as well. 3
seconds.
I don't know.
Oh. Don't do this to me, James. Come on. So RG's going to lose it to Jacob if it stays the same. Huntari could jump up to 2nd. Arby's could jump. So Arby's needs to basically get 4 seconds within RG.
Yes.
Am I right with that? So, hang on, let me go to leader.
No, you need to be level, I think, because they're both on 3-second penalties.
So yeah,
so he needs to be in front.
He needs to take him over. Yeah, you're right.
Yep.
So, oh wow.
I wouldn't put it past him, mind. I really wouldn't.
5-lap-old mediums, mate. They're going to be rapid compared to 14-lap-old hards. I know the hards do get better as you get to the mid to later life. When they get more, when they get degradation, so they go softer and more malleable. They kind of get more grip. I know it adds to the wear, but yeah, this is hard to call.
I think he's definitely got 3rd. I think RB's has definitely got 3rd.
Yeah, I'd agree with that, mate. Yeah, I'd agree with that.
Because he is taking chunks out of Harry again.
Just on board with Meg Lugby coming down the home finish straight with DRS open, trying to chase down Reshka. Maybe we'll benefit from the 2nd DRS if he keeps it nice and tight. Yes. Yeah, it's just not short. It's just not long enough. That DRS straight. It's almost pointless.
A few seasons ago, that never used to be there either, did it?
No, see, I'd do DRS here up the hill, wouldn't you? It's just the same. It's the same length between turns 1 and 2 than it is between turn 3 and 4. So I don't understand why they put the DRS there.
So Alan J's is on 1-lap-old softs. I just noticed that myself.
So do you think he's going to go try and jump into 10th place and get a point for fastest lap and a point for 10th?
I know Rymac has got 3-second time penalty.
He's 11 seconds behind P11, so he's not going to get points here.
No. Rymark will jump down into 10th, 11th total points because he's on a 3-second time penalty.
But Jim the Goon has got 6, hasn't he?
Yeah. Double checking.
I think he has, mate.
So there's 1 there. 2, yeah, 6 points.
Yeah.
So he stays the same. Yeah, my fault.
It is me thinking I'm not observant.
Oh, Meg let me and Resh are going at it. So turn 1. And Meg is taking over.
Yeah, just
Meg's
missed
got
that.
a move done.
Arby's is within 2 seconds of Huntari. Oh, God.
They love putting a show on for us, don't they?
They do. I love the F2 boys, they really are good. Thank you guys. It's never a dull race for F2. Look at Arby's, he can smell the fumes coming from the back of Huntari. He really can.
Rymark with a 3-second time penalty.
I'm trying to get this right in my head, what's going to happen at the front, because Zargi's got 3 seconds, so Jacob will take the win. Huntari's got no penalties, he'll take 2nd place. Arby's got 3 seconds, so he really needs to get a move on to have any chance of... He needs to take over Huntari and get within a second, 0.1 seconds in front of Jacob, really, basically, yeah. It's a big ask, I think, but...
Yeah, he's going like the clappers, but it's going to be tough.
Oh, wow. Looking down the order as well, James, we've got... I know it's hard to tell at the end because you've got penalties with Rymark and... These guys at the front, I think that's our best bet for action. I know we do like to cover everyone, but this battle at the front, it's where it's at. It really is.
So I'm bored a bit further back. Rymark is within 10th of CPI Alex for 9th place. I know he's got penalties, but it's a battle.
Yeah, see, I tipped CP Alex at the start of the race for a good result.
Yeah. Yeah, he's sexy, isn't he? Double check. No, he's had a clean race. He's had 2 warnings. One at lap 1 and one at lap 9. And that's it. Just going to check those around him as well.
CP Alex, yeah, he's down a position, but I actually tipped. I think at the start of the race, I tipped CP Alex for a belting race. So guys, so go on, James.
I was going to say there's no penalties for Delange or Eshkar either, so if Rymark...
Arby's goes round the outside of Huntari! And he's got it done, James! He's got it done!
Just, come on.
I just flicked to him as he did it, so go on. Oh God, I thought he'd gone a little bit too hard on the curb there. So Arby's is up into 3rd place. Now, Jacob's going to lose up Argy's going to lose 3 seconds across the line, as is Arby's. Arby's. Yep. So he needs to get 2.2 seconds ahead of Huntari to keep 3rd place.
He's already up a second.
And I think it's doable. Yeah, I'm going to say I think it's doable, mate. Clean air. He's going to get within 1 second of Jacob, the DRS. Oh, wow.
That's
this is super exciting. And now, after what we said before about driver of the day. Oh! Oof! Did you see that?
I was on board with Arby's. No, I didn't. What happened?
Arby's got a bit of a tank slapper coming out of the last turn. Did you not see that on board with him?
I wasn't on board. I had a weird overshot and
right. I had broadcast view.
Give me the barrier.
Oh, the 2 Renault guys going for it. Oh, the touch. Oh my God. The Renault boys might take themselves out at this rate.
I was just about to say that'd be Arby's. Arby's is
come on, boys, rein it in.
Calling card. Guys, he's within a second. It's going to be close.
This is monumental. 2.5 laps to go. Round 7, Season 10, Formula 2 equal performance for Invictus Racing League. Wowzer. Come on, guys. Bring it home. What a fantastic battle this has been. Oh, Abby's goes a little bit wide there. Yeah, see, I still think he's going to lose out to Huntari across the line if he doesn't keep this tidy. The best bet he's got now is jump these guys as quick as possible and use the last 2 laps to pull out a lead to keep third. That's all he's got. That's all he's got in the bag.
He's driving like a man.
Got Jacob on the back of his teammate. This might distract him and let Arby's come back at him. What are these guys doing?
Oh!
What are they doing, James?
I don't know, but it's looking good for RBs at the minute.
My heart is in my mouth. What are you doing, boys? What are you doing? This is playing into the hands of Arby's. If these two go off, Arby's has rubbed his hands together and gone, yeah, cheers, boys. Huntari, he's probably sitting back and going, yeah, do you know what, guys, crack on. You go at it. I'll happily take 4th or 3rd. If he gets it done now, he's got 1 lap to bring out a decent lead to get 3rd. That's all he's got.
And do you know what? I really wouldn't put it past him. If he can get past one of... saying...
Oh! Arby's 3-second time penalty, 6 seconds, he's done it. Oh, he went over the curb. He almost lost it, mate. He almost lost it. I think he's cooked his tyres trying to battle.
Yeah. Ah.
That's it, mate.
That's a shame. You can tell now as well. You can see.
Nightshades retired from the race. Yeah, I just caught from the broadcast view. Arby's went over the curb. It was coming. I think it was sector 2. He kind of straddled the curb, and I think it gave him a penalty. I don't know if it was because he cooked his tyres battling for this. It's a
valiant effort, no doubt.
Oh, he's brilliant. I still say driver of the day for Arby's, just for putting on such a good show. Absolutely amazing. So James,
so Jacob is going to be a race winner.
I think so, mate. Yeah, just as they cross the line, mate. Once we get to like P5, just take a screenshot so you can remind yourself to invite in. I know it's mental at the end of the race, so yeah. Oh, Abby's on the back of the Jacob, and they nearly touch. Big lock up from Jacob there. That brings Arby's into it. Oh, he's got the inside line. He's got it on the inside. Yeah, he's got it. He's got it. He's got an on-track overtake, but it's going to be done on penalties. Arby's does do it on track, but the penalties as RG comes across the line, Arby's drops out 4th. Huntari gets 2nd, mate. Huntari. So we got Jacob, Huntari, and RG. It's a Haas sandwich. It's a Haas, a Haas filling between a Renault sandwich there. We got Arby's 4th, Fuggy Goatsy 5th, Meglupi 6th, Delange 7th, Reshka up 8 positions. What a race from Reshka. And we've got CP Alex losing position into 9th place. Rymax finishes where he started. Jim the Goon the same. Aaron J up 2 positions for 12th. We've got Mr. Steen up into 13th, down 1 position. And then we're going to watch Sab come across the line eventually. AB in last position. So yeah, it looks like out of the position change contenders, Reshka is our winner for that. So congratulations to Reshka, who's done an absolute fantastic race, making up 8 positions. So congratulations to the Mercedes driver of Reshka. Now, what an amazing race the F2 boys put on once again. They did not disappoint round the Hungaro ring. Round 7, Season 10, Invictus Racing League, Formula 2 equal performance. And there you go. We got RG, Huntari and Jacob taking those podium position finishes for round 7. And there goes the champagne. Absolutely fantastic stuff. So again, as we wait for our podium finishers to join us in the podium box, the commentary box, Jacob taking the win, Huntari taking second place, RG taking third place. Just to note as well, three different country winners on the podium. Absolutely brilliant to see. We've got Arby's in fourth place, Funky God in fifth, and Meg Luppy in sixth place. We've got Delangi in seventh, Reshka in eighth, CPI Alex in ninth, Ryan Mack taking that last point scoring position in 10th place. We've got Jim the Gooner in 11th, we've got Aaron G in 12th, we've got Mr. Steen in 13th, we've got Sab in 14th, Nightshades in 15th, MJ Coop in 16th, Frushtan 17th, and Matty in 18th, Lepensky 19th in last place. Matty and Lepensky obviously not finishing, as well as MJ Coop and Nightshades. Now, James, I don't know about you, but that was an absolute amazing race.
Yeah, top notch.
Absolutely. F2 boys did not disappoint. Absolutely fantastic. Now, I know we've seen, I think Jacob's joined, RG's joined. Do we have Huntari?
I've invited him twice, so I'm just waiting to see if he comes in now.
Okay. Just bear with us, guys, while we get our finishes into the comms box. I won't be 2 seconds, guys. We'll change something on my settings. So yeah, while we're waiting for the last guys, RG, are you there, mate?
Yeah, I'm here.
Très bien. Congratulations, my friend.
Thank you very much.
Now, I will ask one thing. Towards the end there, yourself and Jacob were battling ever so hard. Were you guys going for it? Or are there team orders? Give us some indication. Is there team orders at Renault?
Not at all. I mean, we're racing for the Drivers' Championship, so no, I mean, it's like Mercedes with Hamilton Rosberg. I mean, we're just battling for the championship.
Well, thank you for giving me and James a heart attack at the end there. Absolutely ferocious. But yeah, do tell us, what do you think was the turning point of your race? I know we had a safety car, we had a virtual safety car. Did you ever feel during the race that you were going to lose it?
Honestly, I mean, we did see that I didn't really have the pace in comparison to Jacob. So, I mean, I needed to keep him behind, and at a certain point in the race, I got a 3-second penalty. So basically, I just needed to keep him behind and praying that he gets a 3-second penalty. That was the only hope. Yeah.
James, you got anything for RG there?
Yeah, the last 4 or 5 laps in particular, bit unfortunate for Arby's, but when you've seen him closing the gap to you on the mediums, were you a bit weary? Were you like, well, what do I do sort of thing? Or were you just concentrated on, this is where I'm finishing, come and get me if you want me?
Oh no, I mean, I wasn't concentrating on him. I knew he was coming at us, but I mean, that was going to be part of the race. I mean, maybe he was going to help me at the same time. I mean, we don't know. Maybe he was going to get the win. I mean, we don't know, honestly.
Well, let's hear from our race winner, Jacob, our Danish winner. How are you doing, buddy?
I'm doing very well.
I would imagine so, mate. How did that feel to get one over on your teammate?
Feels great, to be honest. Was a hard battle again after Brazil. I don't know what's going on here. Very, very good battle. Unfortunately, at the end, I don't know if I broke too late or RG broke too early in the left-hander after sector 1, but I got damage on my front wing, so I just had to try and keep Arbis behind.
We kind of noticed, mate. Me and James nearly jumped out of our seats, but
yeah.
So that's 3 wins this season for you, Jacob. You did Spain, Brazil, and now Hungary. Coming into Italy, the Temple of Speed. Do you think you can beat your teammate to another win?
Absolutely not. I hate that track.
Really? Okay.
I hate that track with a passion.
Okay, well, I'll tell you what, let me change this up then. Let me put you on the spot. Do you think you can beat your teammate to the championship? Yes or no?
Right now, yes.
Good lad. That's what we want to hear. See, okay, so RG, you heard that from Jacob's mouth. He's going to beat you in the championship. What do you have to say to that?
Well, I mean, I can still beat him. I'm still in the game, so yeah.
Good stuff. Now, just checking with James. James, have we got Hungarian at all?
We haven't at all. I've sent another invite whilst we've been chatting
That's
as well.
Fine,
and nothing.
There was. Okay, so we may as well leave it there, but we'll finish off with the fact that RG and Jacob, congratulations on your podium finishing there. I think you've pretty much already sealed the constructors at this point. You're pretty much untouchable. So yeah, keep at it, guys. Keep giving us those battles. We're loving the inter-team battles that we're seeing. Don't stop doing that. Our viewers are loving it. We're loving it. And we wish you all the best of luck going into Italy, the Temple of Speed at Monza. So get your practicing, guys. We'll see you next Wednesday, where we hope to see you two going hard at it again. So RG, thank you, and Jacob, thank you.
Thanks.
Well done. See ya.
Take care, guys. Thanks again.
Yeah.
So there you go, James. And to our viewers, you've heard it. There's no team orders. They both think they can beat each other. So despite the Reynolds basically storming away in the lead for the constructors, it's not actually over in the drivers' standings. Even though these two are actually running away with it. We've still got Lipinski not too far behind. And again, Arby's not too far behind. DeLange not too far behind. So it only takes these guys to get a little bit too close battling, taking both cells out, which is very rare, but does happen, for the Drivers' Championship to be thrown wide open.
Yeah. Yep. And we almost seen it tonight.
Yeah, we did. So, obviously, Invictus Racing League drivers are very, very professional. They very rarely see these accidents. Maybe lap one sometimes, the heat of the battle. So yeah, I mean, guys, stay tuned. We've really enjoyed having you watching the live stream, or if you're watching this back, hope you've enjoyed it. And again, it's not over yet. We've got another 5 races to go, and there's some absolute cracking tracks coming up, James. Some of my favourites, of course, Monza. It's always a brilliant one. We've got Canada coming up. My favourite, Singapore, and of course the iconic Silverstone, and then finishing with a very sadistic finish with Monaco for the season.
Yeah. I very much like to watch that with these guys.
Yeah, I mean, we do draw these circuits out of a hat. So the racing gods have basically given you the proverbial, let's see what happens. So let's leave it there, James.
Yes.
I mean, that concludes the Invictus Racing Week. We do, of course, kick off on the Sunday with the Xbox League. Or are they finishing off with Hungary? Yeah, starting off. And then that brings the cycle back around again. So yeah, do watch us, guys. Xbox on Twitch, on the Twitch channel. Mondays for F1 on the Invictus Racing League YouTube channel. Again, Tuesday nights for Realistic Performance. And then, of course, Wednesdays for the F3 and F2 that run side by side. So if you've enjoyed tonight, guys, you're watching live, go back and watch F3. So all to go for. You've got a lot of racing to catch up on. And we'll leave it there. James, thanks for joining me tonight, mate. It's been absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, it's been brilliant. Thank you, Dan.
Yeah, thank you. As always, mate. Thanks for the commentary, mate. It's been brilliant. So, yeah, guys,
Yeah,
do go back, watch it all, guys. You've got loads to catch up on. Do stay safe as we're coming towards the end of this situation that we're having in the world. But yeah, thanks for joining, and we'll catch you Sunday for the Xbox League on the Twitch channel. Cheers, guys. Good night. Take care.